We have a very, very, very big problem in the United States of America. And this is look, I am serious. I just found out some things today and we really need to address it. The Maga party in the United States has a real problem with President Trump. I don't know how, I don't know the best way to say this, but the Maga party is no longer kissing Donald Trump's ass. Oh God. I believe they're now eating it.
Eating ass is on the rise.
New studies have found that it could be more dangerous than you think.
We laughed at them when they dressed in their silly Make America Great Again hats and shirts. We laughed when they bragged about the fact that, Donald Trump was a wanted man and everything. I mean, we laughed at the fact that they tried to imprint him onto Rocky's body as if they imagined his body to be that, when we know that's not his goddamn body. And this goes back into what I was talking about when I say that politicians live on the prayers of their constituents, because now this bullshit has traveled into Congress and you won't believe what they're doing. MAGA Representative Buddy Carter of Georgia introduced H.R. 1161 in the 119th Congress. And I don't know if you can read the text, but it says basically that the Congress authorizes the president to negotiate with Greenland to acquire Greenland and rename it Red, White, and Blue Land. I got nothing. And not to be outdone, MAGA Representative of Florida, Anna Paulina Luna, said, I got one better. I'm going to introduce a bill that's going to mandate Trump's face be on Mount Rushmore. Yep. That's what the fuck she did. And this guy, Addison McDowell, who clearly looks like he's still getting bullied for his lunch money, he says, wait a minute, I can be all of you guys. Let's change the Washington Dulles Airport to, you guessed it, Trump Airport. And this guy clearly has lost his mind because he's trying to change the actual Constitution. This is MAGA Rep Andy Ogles of Tennessee. He filed a bill to give Trump a third term. He wants to change the Constitution. And you know what? They can probably do it because it goes through the Congress, it goes through the Senate, Trump signs it, and then I think about 35 states have to approve it. There are about 35 states that are Republican held that can go through the legislature and approve it. So out of all of those, I think Andy Ogles can probably get his done. Meanwhile, Republicans are struggling to coalesce around a major domestic policy bill that would extend tax cuts and make major cuts to safety net programs like Medicaid. On Tuesday, lawmakers squabbled over how much they would allow themselves to add to the federal budget deficit, with Ways and Means Chair Representative Jason Smith complaining that $4.5 trillion was too small a figure and that it should be at least $4.7 trillion. Remember what I told you yesterday when I said you can't cut taxes and add to the deficit because they're oil and water, they don't mix? They just proved it. If they say no tax on tips, they're telling you we're going to lose $200 billion in taxes. So increase the deficit from 4.5 to 4.7. I am so tired of being right. What do you think?